All right, guys, let's start with our first strategy. This is the first strategy and probably the safest that I have ever found in any type of trading, especially crypto trading. What you're going to do is you're going to have your investment money in positions all over the place, diversified, hopefully. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep, say, 10%, 15% of that in a stable coin. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep a lookout for a run. And this could be on any coin, but generally you want the stable coin to be on the same blockchain because there is going to be fees involved. So we need to make sure that we cover these fees. But first things first, we need to pick a coin that we think is going to go on a run soon. So if we see a bit of consolidation, this is a chance to start watching and preparing. Now what we're going to do is use what we learned in part 1 of this course, and we are going to look for our entry point. We're looking for a golden cross with upwards movement in the RSI and a confirmation on the MACD histogram. As long as we have those three, we know it's going to go up. Now, if we see a big gap open here, we know this is going to be a big run. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect our entry point wherever that big gap starts opening up. And once we've done that, we are moving all of our stable coins into this project. What's going to happen is this is going to hit a run and climb. Now let's say we're up at the top up here, right? Let's say this is the top, and we're just looking again at indicators. We're looking for weakening signs, anything like that. Now this run isn't over for SHIB, but you get the idea. Just keep an eye on your indicators. You can also do it at the death cross, so always use your indicators. But let's say this was the top. Now we have a couple of options. Number one, we can either A, pull our initial investment in dollar value and move it back to our stablecoin pool, or B, what we can do is pull everything out and move it to another project. So it depends what your goal is. Are you profit taking, or are you trying to accumulate on this specific project? So you have options, and there's a lot of power within this system. So if you were to take a look, let's say you spotted this one early, you could be upwards of around 79% over the last couple days. So it gives you an idea of how powerful this is. We can take our 10% back out, which is not 10% of what you just made, but your original investment dollar amount, move it over, and all those extra profits can either A, stay in the project, increasing your position, or B, you can take that profit and do what you want with it, whether it's, go to dinner, or you want to put it into another project that maybe you're more invested in. So this is the easiest strategy that there is out there. This is a good way to move in and move out. If you're doing stocks, you do the same thing, but you're doing it with just straight dollars. You're just making your buy points. You are selling on the way up. So I hope that really basic strategy makes sense to you. Go try and practice it without actually spending any money. Start writing your trades and see how many of them you win. And just remember, you're looking for the 3 indicators. And as long as you have those 3 indicators, you know it's going to go up. But what we're looking for is we're looking for that gap to open up on the Stoch. So if we look here, there's a really wide gap right here. That is because this is going parabolic. So you're just looking for those gaps. You're looking for a very strong crossover. If you get a extreme crossover on the Stoch, then there's a really good chance you're going to have a big run where you're going to make 20, 30, 50, 100%. And right there, you can 100% your money and get out very, very quickly. So as you can see, very powerful, great way to make profits. This is strategy number 1. We're going to go into the next strategy in the next videos.